Kendrick Thomas on Infused TV with Frederico Moncaio out of Team Popovich. Man, it's a pleasure to have you here. Welterweight belt, 170. It didn't end the way we wanted it to. I was very deeply depressed. Not only me, I mean the whole staff was, because we really wanted to see this fight, and I personally believe it would be the best fight that we're going to have here ever. Because you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I've never saw anyone that's as good on the ground as you are. And then you have Wesley Barnes, who's just scary, bro. I mean, just watching that guy, it's very scary. It's really hard for me sometimes to watch him because he's just, I mean, he had one loss, but really is impressive. You know, he went his opponent toned down and lost. But other than that, he's just fantastic. And it was a great fight, standing up or on the ground. But overall, how do you feel about the ending process? I'm pretty sure you got this.
I'm not happy, you know, because I don't feel like a champion right now. I have a belt, nice belt, fighting fight for any fight you ass. I was looking really forward to fight you, know, you're one of the top contender right now in the US, and I can't beat you, man. So I trained to fight you, to beat you, but unfortunately things happen for a reason. You couldn't fight me, but I'll be looking for you, bro. God willing that you recover from your medical issues, and then we can fight on the long run in our pro career. But honestly, I don't feel like a champion. Like I said, I would rather fight somebody, you know, I would have rather fight Carlos, because, man, your Western fight with Carlos was very close. It was like a majority decision, so I could have fought Carlos. I don't know why when he fought, but I could have given Raven a rematch as well. But it is what it is. You know, I have the belt, I have the title. Unfortunately, there's not another show with Rise of the Warriors, vast organization in the US for amateur shows, MMA. If you're an amateur fighter looking to fight, this is the place right here. You can get yourself in here, you're in good hands. And right now I'm gonna train hard and go pro. November.
Go pro. I can't wait to see you go pro. Now you train at Team Popovich, which is probably the best jiu-jitsu school. I mean, you say in Florida, but I think it's probably in the country. I mean, you guys, I mean,
yeah.
Green belts, you know, at other gyms is like, you know, brown belts at your gym. You know, so you guys are very intense. And I believe you're an instructor there.
Yes.
Your brother's an instructor there.
Yes.
And you also have two girls that are black belts that are instructors there as well.
Yes. I mean, Avengers. I mean, we actually do right now, Thais and Michelle.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, Michelle had to move to New York, but we have two black belt girls. But we also have more black belt girls as a part of the Avengers, the team. You know.
So you guys have more black belts than certain schools. Some schools don't even have black belts.
Yeah.
So you guys are very, you know, talented. And not only that too, I mean, you just competed in a kickboxing tournament and came in second place. So your stand-up has improved dramatically.
That's my main concern. Is my stand-up. You know, my ground I know is there. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop training. I train ground every day. I train 3-4 times a day. But I'm working a lot on my stand-up, my wrestling, you know, and my cardio. Pro career is 5 minute rounds, no more 3, and everybody's very athletic these days. You know, if you see the MMA world, it's about athleticism, even like any other sports. I don't care how good you are, how good is your technique. If you're not fit enough, if you don't have good condition, you're not gonna win. So that's why I'm working on my conditioning, my cardio, obviously, my stand-up, and my wrestling. You know.
Now you're gonna be fighting the XFC. Which is a big promotion out in Tampa. I believe they moved now to a different state.
Yeah, they do all over the U.S. now.
Yeah, they really pack the arenas as well. And I know a lot of fighters that fought in that card, and they pretty much do a really good job taking care of their fighters as well. How excited you are to fight for that organization?
Very excited to fight for them. You know, they have a fight next show, which I am gonna take it. You know, but right now my pro debut is gonna be in November in Jersey. But XFC is what I'm looking for. But unfortunately, I don't have another show this year. But for sure, very excited to fight for XFC and represent Infused fight here, Rise of the Warriors, and my team, Team Popovich, and my promo right here. Thanks, promo, for everything different.
Now, your pro debut is going to be in November. Do you know anything about your opponent yet? I'm pretty sure you don't.
Oh, I know I'm fighting New Jersey, Ring of Combat, and those are good organizations as well. But right now, I don't know exactly who I'm fighting. I'm still waiting on that.
Great. Now, one of you was to get a call tomorrow from Jason or Al, and it was to say, you know what, Wesley is actually fully healthy, and pretend that you didn't even sign, the contract to go pro in Jersey. Would you take the fight in December?
Actually, I would have fought this year, but they said there's no more shows this year. You know, if Wesley will be fine, honestly, I would fight you, but then we can fight pro for XFC. You know? So it'll be my second, third fight by then, and I'll fight you. I'll fight you there.
Now, I don't blame you for, not wanting to wait around, because you wouldn't want to wait around for something that may not even happen, and then you kind of put your career on hold for something that might not happen. You want to move, okay, it's not going to work, I don't want to wait around for something that might not happen, let me just move on to pro, and maybe later on we'll catch up and fight in the pro. career as well, which is something I really hope can happen, because I really thought that this would have been a great fight.
Me too. That's why I'm very disappointed. As you can see, I'm not happy. I have the belt, but I don't feel like a champ. But it's not your fault, Pastor. It's not his fault. Things happen, and man, I wish you the best. I wish you recover. Train hard. God helps you. And fix your issues you have right now. And man, I'm a fan. You're a great fighter. I'm a fighter as well. But I look forward to see you fighting more. And like I said, fight you, man. I want to fight you.
Great. if this fight was to happen, how do you think it would play out?
Honestly, with Wesley, I was gonna go with stand-up game.
Really?
Yeah, he got a good stand-up, but he's very stiff. If you watch, I have all the shows, most of your recent fights. I don't care about past fights. I care about recent fights. Your last 3 fights. Your stand-up is good. You're very athletic, strong, but it's stiff. More like I look at you like a Lyoto Machida, stiff guy with a bridge stance and then switch, and I'm not afraid, man. So. Man, you knock
But I get really excited to see you on the ground with your jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, if you guys to the ground, you go right nowhere. Sorry,
Once you go down to the ground, I turn my head and start going back to this room and get ready to do your interview, because I know it's over.
Yeah, I know people saying Wes is gonna tap me out. He's bad jiu-jitsu than me. Man, I train with the best in the world. I have my teammates: Pablo, Master J, Cyborg, Wagner Rocha, Jason. I have a lot of good, big, strong guys just like you. So being big and being athletic doesn't scare me.
Great.
And as you can see on my fights, I was the smallest guy, and I made it here to the finals. I got the belt. And doesn't mean only because you have more muscle you're gonna beat me. I don't believe in that.
That's correct.
In the heart, man.
Any last words?
Thank you, Lord Jesus, for the opportunity to be here. Fight for Rise of the Warriors. Thank you, Rise of the Warriors and Infused Fight Gear, for having me here and helping me out. Launch my pro career. And like I said, things happen for a reason. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody that follow me and support me. Look forward for me in pro. Look for my team Popovich, bjjcenter.com, and look for me on Facebook, Frederico Moncaio. And God bless you guys. Train hard, and for all the new upcoming fighters, man, keep fighting, man. Believe, win or lose. Keep training, keep fighting, and go get it.
Thank you so much. Man. Hopefully more to come.
Thank you, man. God bless.
Infused TV. Oos.
All right.